birthday, happy birthday.
Remember you're a Womble. Remember you're a Womble. Remember you're... He dashes here. He dashes there. He dashes every bloody where. He dashes up. He dashes down. A dashing Womble gets all over town. Whoa! Everyone, Ray the Dashing Womble here. Hope you're all doing well today. Hopefully Tuesday has been good to you all, and as you've all earned a lot of money, hopefully, being out there in the world of door dashing, Uber Eats or Walmart, Spark, etc. or Grubhub, and who knows what else. There's so much flipping, so many of the apps to do now. There's something for everyone. We actually went out early today. Is it still day? Oh, it's 11:54. Wow. 8 p.m. on still Tuesday. Anyway, got home a little bit earlier, but then I've been catching up on some YouTube videos, etc. Anyway, so we got started earlier. We had to get out of the house pretty quick for some reason or other. Oh, left early because, well, Mrs. Womble wanted some lunch because it was her birthday today.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
And she seemed to like her birthday. Even though we didn't really do anything all that special, but she seemed to be happy about it. We don't really bother so much about each other's birthdays anymore, but it's but she did that. The Chiefs in Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl, so that was a good enough birthday present for her, she says. Anyway. But yeah, we had to, we left the house, because I needed to, get over to the, police station in Lee's Summit. I'd finally got a hold of the, cop that had called me that was investigating that drunk driver in the Jaguar. If you've not seen that video, I will try to link it below. And if you've seen any of my videos before where I say that I'm going to do that, you'll also understand that it might not be down below because I might have forgotten. I do that a lot. But anyway, but I'll try to do it. Seems to have been a very popular video, actually. Anyway, so anyway, this the cop had called about that, and when I rang him back, I said, well, I've got all the dash cam footage. And it comes off in 3-minute segments is what I got that one on now. And I tried sending him the files just one at a time, but they were just too big to go through. Wow. Well, that's not good. So I sent him the link to the YouTube channel, and he didn't, for some reason or other, he had problems getting that too. So I said, well, I'll just come up to the station anyway. Maybe there's something you can do to put it off my phone. And then, of course, I also reported that other one for the road rage. That was over the weekend, I think it was. Anyway, reported that one too. But the one on the drunk driver, all the videos are now, the video is now with the local cops, and that's all they're ready for their prosecutor. So I'm thinking whoever was driving that Jag is in a bit of shite. But if you've seen that video, good grief, they were all over the bloody road. I mean, they should have been in shite. Anyway, so, but we got right close to there. Actually, I had to get some petrol right opposite the bloody cop shop. And got an email from them saying there was no need to get there because they pulled the videos. They'd been able to record the videos from YouTube. But I sent them the files. Anyway, because I found a way of sending them, so they have it all anyhow. So that's a quick update on that. So I'm glad something came of that, because you need less. I don't understand, what is it with people with drink driving? For many, many years this has happened. I mean, with all the accidents, etc. on the road, I mean, there should be... People should be out of all that by now. They've got to be able to see all that. Should be well out of it. We had one when we was, must be 10 years ago maybe now, something like that. And we was going down Old Nolan Road toward a place called Knobtown. Not the most appropriate, bit of an odd name. And there's this, down Old Nolan Road, there's like this, a blind corner. It's bloody alright. I mean, you can go faster around. I mean, it's not a sharp blind corner. But it's one I somewhat worry about. And probably a lot more now. So we was going down that one, and there was this Toyota that was way ahead in front of us. And as we approached that corner, all I saw was like this cloud of smoke or whatever, steam or something in the air. So what the hell's all that about? Well, found out as soon as we went round the corner. Came around the corner, that Toyota had been spun around. Front flipping was obliterated. I was not driving. Mrs. Womble was driving. It was when she had her old Impala. So I got out. When I told her to call the cops, etc. Well, the emergency services. I ran over to the Toyota driver, because that one was first, and that bloke had already gone. I mean, it was not a good sight. But and it must have literally must have happened, because we'd seen that car go past us and we saw it ahead of us, because we was pulling out of Little Blue Road onto Old Nolan, and that car was going down Old Nolan right in front of us. I mean, not they cut us off or anything, we was entering that road. Anyway, so that one was there, and like I said, he was already gone. I wished him well on his way. Apologised for the idiot that had hit him. And all I could hear was all this shouting and moaning from across the road. So it goes over to the other vehicle, which turned out to be a bloody great pickup truck. And the old fella in there was crying that his leg was hurting so much. And as soon as I walked up to his vehicle, it just reeked of vipping drink. So it wasn't very pleasant at that point. Not at all. Anyway, and then some other people turned up while we were there as well, because they'd come from the other end, and because it completely blocked off the road at that point. And and they were saying that idiot was like whipping around them, and it's not a road that you go around people. I mean, I don't know what the hell that idiot was doing, but obviously he was pissed, drunk in other words. So tow truck there. So anyhow, so rather than have that happen to someone, I have no care if it's been reporting a drunk driver or suspected drunk driver. I mean, for all I know, they might have been working so flipping many hours that they were just too tired and were weaving all over the road. They might have come from the hospital or something and had something inside of them that sent them loopy, and the only way they could get home was to drive themselves. Or, I don't know, maybe someone not used to driving on the roads in the night. It's could have been they could have just been having a medical condition. Who knows? But either way, the best way to do it, the old bill need to flip and be called. So you have to do it. You could be either helping them if they were in trouble, you know, health wise, or you saved something to someone from being crashed into. No one got flipping hit on this occasion, thankfully. Not really sure how, but anyway. But like I said, I'll try to put the link below, and you can put your own judgments in here. I mean, if you chose that you wanted not to call the police, then, in my opinion, you're a bloody idiot, because you need to do it. You definitely need to do it. Anyway, so something's happened about all that anyway. So, obviously, it appears that they were drunk or intoxicated somehow, because prosecutors now involved. Anyway, so work-wise, got started, switched the clocks on 3:25. We'd already eaten, and got started a bit earlier. Can't remember when the first offer came in. I know it's still daylight. But it came from the Mint. It was going, crikey, I don't know how many miles it was going. Not all that far away. Maybe 4 miles or something, 4.5 miles. And it was for $9.50. I went, sure, I'll take that. Go in the Mint. So, went in the Mint, and they seem to have several people in there, not a whole lot. And had to wait a few minutes on that. Got that, went off and delivered that to the customer. And actually, that was the only VPN DoorDash order that we did all night. Now, we didn't stay. I had the thing going until maybe 10 o'clock when we left. Oh, crikey, nice. But we'd also been watching a live video, a live show as well during the evening. Actually watched 2 of them. Watched the Long Island Dashers, and they had the rideshare rodeo on there. It was a live show, so there was lots of questions and such coming in on the live show, but none of them were even saying anything about who was writing on it, typing messages and that. They were not acknowledging anyone at that time, and we sat there and watched it for a little bit, and I went, no, stuff this. So anyway, I feel that even if you've got people on there and you're talking to, if you've got a guest star or whatever on there, guest visitor, whatever you want to call them, you still need to acknowledge the people that are asking questions in the comment section. Anyway, so we got fed up with that. Well, I got fed up with that and turned that off. And we ended up going to watch Brash Dasher. And he was doing a live show. And normally I would have been doing a live show myself. Because I was going to do them weekly. But didn't have a lot of success. So decided that I'm just going to do those once a month. So I'll let you know the date on that. But anyway, what did that? So yeah, the one for the Mint, the only DoorDash one, it stayed at $9.50 by the time I dropped it off. The bloke came out to pick it up after I'd taken a picture. Anyway, got back to somewhere. I don't remember where I actually parked. But I did one for Uber Eats. I can't remember which order these came in. But I did one for Uber Eats. And that went from... Bloody hell, I don't even remember where I picked that up from. Jack Stack. Yeah, Jack Stack. I might not have been that way. Anyway, I did do a Jack Stack. All what I did, I'm just going to put up here. But the one for Uber Eats, I looked briefly at where it was going and sort of had an idea of where anyway, I took it. Turned out it was 19 miles away. Didn't think it was that bloody far until I drove it. But anyway, and it was paying $23.50 or something like that. So anyhow, it wasn't. What offers were coming through weren't all that brilliant anyway, so I decided to take that. Plus it's a Tuesday night. Tuesday night kind of have to take what you can, but not, I mean, you don't have to put yourself in debt to do it. I mean, there was a lot of $2 offers coming through, so there ain't no flipping way I'm doing any of those, not a chance in hell. And so did that one. And actually the picture on that, you'll like the picture on that, because I delivered to a little doggy. And a little English bulldog. Like I said, you'll see the picture on that. And so I delivered that one, and there was one that I picked up again from the Mint, but that was actually on a Grubhub order, and that only went a couple of miles because it just went to the hospital, to the maternity unit, and the bloke came down with his young son, and they picked it up and went back. I think that was on the Grubhub. So went across all flipping 3 apps tonight. Didn't really do brilliantly, to say the least. I mean, it's not the worst night we've ever had, but whilst we were watching the live shows, I mean, I had the phone switched on. I had the iPad out. Mrs. Womble was watching it all on the iPad and participating. Yes, it was all about the Chiefs. and about her birthday too. So everybody wished her well on her birthday, so that was nice. But yeah, it was not such a brilliant time. I mean, you could clearly see that that there may not have been a lot of dashes out. I don't know. When we first went out, there was awful lot of flipping stuff going on, going here, there, and everywhere. Once it got started, of course, but it just it was just stupid offers. I mean, you can't earn any money on these offers that were coming through. So I was declining. I started out the day, I think, with 13 or 14%. Damn, I'll tell you now, it's not that anymore. It's bloody ridiculous. But I'm planning on being out early for Wednesday because Mrs. Womble has to go to dialysis, and I've got to drop something at UPS and then go into take her to dialysis, and then I'm going to try and do some work because Valentine's Day, it's going to be flower deliveries. There's going to be a lot going on. Plus the bloody Chiefs are playing. Plus the bloody Chiefs stupidly, absolutely, I don't know who flipping organised the parade, but they're a bloody idiot. Because they had the parade on bloody Valentine's Day. Well, like on the local news, they were saying that like florists or whatever are pissed off downtown. Well, I didn't know at the time. I wasn't. What the hell are they flipping bothered about that they got the parade down? Crap! It's on the bloody day, isn't it? It's on bloody Valentine's Day, probably the busiest day of the year for that lot. No wonder they're pissed off. I would be too. So I don't understand why the bloody Chiefs flipping supposedly flipping be a part of the flipping community in that. Why are they flipping helping to destroy flipping businesses? That's about all they're going to be doing. They might be flipping reaping the monies in, but they're going to flipping make a lot of businesses, make it a tough time for them for sure. So that part, I'm pretty pissed off about that, because that's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Although, to be fair, some of these flipping florists do flipping mark up the flowers an awful lot. I used to get flowers for roses and that from Mrs. Womble from a local florist from here, that near here, years and years ago. And these like dozen roses or whatever were, I don't know, 10, 15 quid, whatever they were, any time of the year. But Valentine's Day and close to Valentine's Day, you can be sure that they flipping went up a lot, by about 3 times that. It's nuts, absolute nuts. It's all about flipping milk it. Anyway, but no, so there really wasn't a lot going on. But I was just watching a video that reminded me, Your Driver Mike. If you've not heard of Your Driver Mike, very good flipping informative channel to go on. Mike does about every app, has tried about all the apps that you can imagine, and ones that you can't. Ones I've never heard of, that's for sure. But he tries them all. He's a very informative bloke, and he's very interested in it and wants to, share his experiences and that. So give him a shout out. I'll give him a look at too. I'll put his thing up here and a link down below if I can, if I remember, because we all know what my memory's like. But anyway, but no, definitely check that out. But anyway, he was talking about point pickup. Now, I've had point pickup on my flipping. I signed up for that sometime last year, possibly, and I got through and I was all on it and such. I've got the app on the phone, but have I used it? The hell I have. It's just like Walmart Spark, not used that either. But anyway, but I do need to, and it's getting time that I really need to get into a lot more than just relying on DoorDash and Grubhub and Uber Eats, etc. Uber rideshare appears to be absolutely nuts in their area. I mean, it's so many people wanting rideshare, but that was over the weekend. I actually turned it all off because it was driving me crackers, because when it was coming through, I had Mrs. Womble in here, and I can't do a rideshare with her in the vehicle, because you just never know how many people you're going to be picking up, etc. Or if you get a single person in the vehicle, they might not be comfortable with being with someone else in the vehicle. They might be okay with it, but then again, they might not. But anyway, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to go in, get this edited up. Got to make sure that I'm ready for tomorrow, or today now, isn't it? Just about quarter past 12 a.m. Thanks for watching. If you've not already done so, and why not, hit the subscribe button down below. It all helps the channel grow. And I bring you all sorts of hippie stuff. I may babble on about a load of old stuff that you really don't want to care about. But some people like to hear the accent. Personally, I don't even hear that I've got an accent. Anyway, but anyway, just hit the button down below. It costs you nothing. And also hit the thumbs up button too. Apparently that helps the YouTube algorithm do something or other to make the channel more well known. Gets spread out to some others that want to hear this daft old fool chat. But every now and again I'll come up with something to help you. Tips and tricks and such. Or just dash cam footage on idiot drivers. Like the road rage one last week. And also it might help you too is to hit the bell icon too, which I'll put there, or maybe I'll put it both sides. But anyway, that's down below too on the YouTube bit. And if you click on that, it warns you as soon as I put a video out. Anyway, so I'll leave it at that. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. Tell someone else about this. I might actually get this channel going, and maybe I'll be able to get one of those ripping action cameras. Not that there'll be a whole lot of action with me flipping stumbling everywhere, but you'll be able to see me do pickups from restaurants, local restaurants, and do deliveries to these really nice houses, and that we do some crappy ones too, but or not so desirable homes. But and you'll get to see the animals and such as well. That's just like the little bulldog that I delivered to earlier. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully you all have a wonderful Wednesday and a wonderful week too. Hopefully the weather stays good for us all too. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Ta-da.